Hi, Daddy.
Hey guys, Ash and Throw here. Gonna do some Storm's Crown Extreme DPS test dummy. This is the first Extreme test dummy that I've ever done. I've never got into Extreme content or Savage content, but I wanted to see where my monk was at because I'm looking to get into it. So I'm kind of proud of myself. I know this is base level DPS probably for most of the end game players that are doing Savage and Extreme content, but at least this has given me enough confidence to realize that I can go in and start learning some of the mechanics for these fights and not be worried about my DPS being subpar. It may be completely subpar. I'm still learning a lot in the class, rotations, what to do, what and when, and trying not to screw up the rotation. I know nothing about burst windows for raids. I know that they run, minute, 2 minute, 3 minute burst windows for other raid buffs and stuff like that, but I've never gotten into that end game content, but I'm really looking forward to getting into it. So I really wanted to get a good baseline of when the game thinks that you're good enough to get into this, not necessarily when the players think you're good enough to get into the content. So like I said, this is my first Extreme test dummy kill. Pretty happy, and I don't know if any of this is going to help anybody, but I think if you're a newer player or a returning player looking to get into some content, this is a great way to start to check and see where your DPS is, especially if you're on a console. If you're on a computer, there is third-party programs that you can use to check your DPS, but this is a great way to check your DPS. If you kill this thing within a certain time limit, game says you're ready, SE says you're ready to move on to the next step to start learning. Your DPS is only going to get better and better the more you play, but at least you can go into some content, to some learning parties and learning groups, and feel confident that your DPS is where it should be to start that process. That being said, after you kill this guy or kill your designated test dummy, there is a couple websites. If you go to them, you can type in your class, how much time is remaining on your 3-minute cooldown, and what you're fighting against, and it will tell you what your DPS per second is. So this is really useful for console players to communicate with PC players and the like, so you can discuss and see where your DPS is at, and hopefully get some help from those higher level players. That'll bring you through to some new content and explore some end game that you've never done before. I know that's what I'm going for. I'm pretty pumped about this, so I'm going to stop talking now because I'm a little bit excited. But you guys all have a great day, and thanks for watching this video. And yeah, try out these test dummies.